All right, APC vlog time. Forgive the voice, dealing with a bit of a cold. That's part of why some of the updates have been delayed. We've had some interesting challenges creep up as well, so that's part of why I've been telling kind of everybody online there. We still don't have an opening date determined, but we are shooting to be open for the Christmas break. That is 100% our goal. But I can show you some interesting stuff today. And so I thought I would do that. So anyway, so we got most of the walls are pretty much up now. They've still got some work to do on the ceiling tiles, but that's fine. They're going to get to that. I can't remember exactly what was shown last time, so I'm just going to kind of take a little walk around here. So the office and storage area, that's all walled off here. Okay. The party room was already walled off, or we're good to go there. One of the interesting things that is changing is we're going to have a secondary exit just for emergencies, purely an emergency exit right over here. And see, this is part of the problem. We've had some water issues that the mall is dealing with. Nothing to do with us, but this is one of the things that we're dealing with, so just thought I'd point that out before somebody commented on the video. Where's the water coming from? The water will be stopped before we're open. Kind of has to be. But anyway, okay, so there's going to be an emergency exit here, which is new, which is great because we kind of got a bit of a scare in what we could and couldn't do there. But that's good. That's all cleared up. Apparently this archway is all coming out now. So there's going to be a little bit more space at the back, which will be very helpful because it'll give us more seating area. And the more seating area we can get, the better for the grown-ups, because y'all don't want to be sitting on the floor. Don't worry, we're going to make sure that that's not the case. But anyway, one of the interesting changes, forget the interesting change. Let's do the boring change, then we'll do the interesting change. Suspense and drama. So this is walled off now, which is good. Still got to do all the work in the bathrooms and the floors, but the bathroom floor in here is cemented in again, which is cool. So no more looking down into the depths of the earth. So again, this is where the family/accessible bathroom is going to go. We should have a change table in here. This bathroom was accessible. We won't be able to list it as accessible anymore. Whether or not somebody with accessibility issues can still access it, we'll have to determine, but it will not be the legally held accessibility bathroom. So anyway, all right, without further ado, let's get to the interesting stuff. So this was our small party room, craft room. Honestly, we had no idea what we were going to do with this room. It was just smaller, just enough smaller than the other two small party rooms that we would not have been able to get enough kids into it without doing, say, the mini party. And it was just going to be a big problem in a lot of ways. So this is still the existing small room. We'll be able to get about 10 kids and a couple of adults in here, no problem. Pizza, presents, you got it. But without knowing what to do with this room, what happened was when we got word that we needed an emergency exit in order to fix things, and then we solved that problem, at one point the emergency exit was going to go here, in which case we were just going to expand into this room and get a new big party room. Well, that changed. We're not putting the exit there, we're putting the exit on the other side, but we're getting a new big party room anyway. Yay! So we like the idea of having a new big party room. We're shelling out for that, and away you go. Actually, we're treated pretty reasonably on it. But yeah, so now we're going to have two large party rooms that'll hold anywhere from 25 to 30 people. One small room that will, like I say, will hold about 10 kids, a couple adults, and away you go. So that's going to alleviate a lot of anxiety on us and on you when it comes to how many people are in here. So that's going to be excellent. Anyway, so there's your update for the week. Should be able to get that posted tonight. Not that this will be posted when you know it's posted, but anyway. All right, folks, have a great night. Randomly, a sponge at the front door. Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. So just a mini update tonight. Not really anything significant has changed on site yet. They're working on it, but we've got flooring. That's what all this is. You can't really see it in here. Looks like these big boxes are the carpet. Then I'm going to assume these little boxes are the bright, colorful tiles. We tried to, it'll be easier to see when you can see it all up and running, but we tried to make everything bright without making it migraine-inducing. So, you know, happy but not nauseous. Anyway, kids are going to love it. That is the key factor. Have a great night, everybody. And we got a new big old dumpy thing. Full of big old dumpy stuff. Yay! Howdy, folks. So I might make a post in this regard too, so this will be repetitive, but you'll probably notice I haven't posted this up in as timely a fashion as some of the others, although I've been falling behind on these in general. For that, I apologize. Just lots of stuff going on behind the scenes, but there hasn't been as much going on behind the doors. There's been lots, but it doesn't make exciting videos. So basically they've been, I believe they call that mudding the walls, and they've got to do a bunch of new stuff to get the walls between the units fire rated. Not terribly exciting stuff. That's why I really didn't show it off before now. They patched holes, doesn't seem all that exciting, but one of the big changes happening in here, so the back here is being completely modified, basically. I believe that archway is going, these doors are gone, and there's our new emergency door, and they're going to give us a hallway, not give us, out to that exit there. Basically, that is going to ensure that we can get enough of you fine folks on site at a time here. So, lots of stuff going on over here. Got to redirect the sprinkler heads and whatnot. So this isn't our space. This is, I don't remember what was in here. One of the clothing stores, I would imagine. But anyway, there's just going to be a 5-foot wide hallway here. And this is going to be an emergency door here. I'm assuming that must already be an emergency door. They're just going to have to put the latch and the handle on it. But yeah, so that'll be right beside the toddler area, in between the two bits of play equipment, basically. And yeah, so then now they got all the glass walls out here, ripping all that up. So they're going to have to completely fire rate this. Lots of exciting stuff happening around here. Just being nosy now. I don't know. I don't think anything's going in there. Well, we're supposed to know if it is. Oh wow, look at that. Get that all ripped up on this side. They're gonna have to go right to the ceiling there, and then they gotta do the same thing on the other side. Crazy. Good old city regulations. Gotta do everything in our power to keep you all safe. Fortunately, there's not really going to be anything in here unusual that could cause a fire. That doesn't mean that it can't happen. So definitely got to play it safe. Anyway, I thought that was interesting for sure, because like I said, there's been lots happening here, and then also not lots happening. Like, it's I don't know how else to describe it. Nothing was as exciting as it was now. So new door, again, emergency door, and missing glass. Yay! Everything should, I mean, it's already been moving really fast, despite that it's never going to be as fast as we would have wanted it to be, and by the sounds of it, never going to be as fast as many of you would have wanted it to be, which, by the way, we appreciate that excitement. That is incredibly heartwarming, but we should really see some lightning happening now. So, yeah, they got that all set up. That looks lovely. Very good. Yeah, I love that we're going to have 2 big rooms now. The little room's still going to be very useful. You're going to get a lot of people wanting just a smaller party. I mean, there are budgets to consider, and we are going to offer that service. You will be able to get in here for a wide variety of budgets, for a wide variety of party sizes. It's going to be like night and day in this place when it's all said and done. But the only thing that's going to look the same is the shape of a lot of the walls and this floor, which is all destroyed right now because of the dust. But everything else is going to be very, very different. Anyway, good night, everybody.